American Lithium Corp, Ozop Energy Solutions, and Hydrogen Systems stocks update. So we'll begin with American Lithium Corp. American Lithium Corp closed the session of the 12th of February 2021 at $2.90, and there isn't any activity in the pre-market session yet, even though it may not really be trading at the pre-market of any session at the moment. So it has a market cap of $441 million and 120.234 million shares outstanding. And technically it appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Okay, yes, it's I guess probably going by the 200 day trend line, which is upward sloping, and its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. Comparative relative strength analysis shows that it is outperforming the S&P 500 index. Momentum for American Lithium Corp is strongly bullish. The slope of the indicator is above 80, the level which many analysts call overbought. This means that investors have been actively purchasing shares and driving the price higher. Okay, we can see it's in this indicator. It is in the shaded overbought territory, and the unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. And we have been able to determine that the next extension level for American Lithium Corp, if it's going to extend from this $2.89 price, and also using the prices as at the 4th of February, which is $2.11 and $2.10, I think, and the all-time high of $3.19 that occurred on the February 4th, we have been able to determine that the next extension level from this $2.89 or $2.88, which is the 61.8 extension level, is $3.58, and the next extension level thereafter, which is the 100% extension level, is at $4.28. But if it's going to continue, if it begins to decline from this $2.89, then the next retracement level, which is the 23.6% retracement level, has a price point of $2.63, and the next retracement level from this 23.6% is the 38.2% retracement level, which is at $2.47, and the next natural retracement level from this 38.2% is the 50% retracement level, which has a price point of $2.35, and the last one will be the 61.8% retracement level, which has a price point of $2.22. So, but American Lithium Corp is relatively expensive at the moment, relatively, because a lot of folks who are on this platform, this channel, tend to focus on the penny stocks, or rather they have a lot of interest in penny stocks, just as we do as well, you know. So, but at the moment it's still relatively cheap, and it's easier for it to increase. It's easier for it to double at this price than when it reaches double digits. So, and even though it is trading so far away from its 10-day trend line, it seems it has slightly almost corrected from that all-time high at on the 11th of February, which is a price of $3.19. So, but if you feel this is not low enough, you can always wait and see if it's going to retrace a bit further, and see how it goes. But if you're going to jump in, do so, but not with a lot of money, you know, always with something you can afford to lose. Okay, this now takes us to Ozop Energy. Ozop Energy closed the session of the 12th of February 2021 at $0.3318, and so far 32,856 shares have been sold and only 2,500 have been bought in the pre-market session. I don't exactly know how that session can be assessed. We don't have that. We don't have access to that, and we have a position in in Ozop Energy, so it's important that you know that. It has a market cap of $1.1 billion, 3.264 billion shares outstanding, and technically Ozop appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. Comparative relative strength analysis shows that it is outperforming the S&P 500 index. Momentum for Ozop is as measured by 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is waning. We can see momentum here. We can see price rate of change. It has dipped to 66.7%. At some point it was more than 2,000%. This means that investors are less aggressive in their recent purchases and may even be taking profits in positions but at lower prices. The unbalanced volume indicator shows that longer term accumulation has given way to near term selling pressure by traders. So and in this case, the last session, which was on the 12th of February 2021, it closed up slightly up, even though it had been declining for about 2 or 3 sessions, and but it has never traded below its 10-day trend line since for a long time. I mean, what we have here, since the 7th of January 2021, it has been trading way above, or rather even using this 10-day trend line as support at some point at different times, but it has never traded below that 10-day trend line. But so if those last 2 or 3 declines in price was anything to go by, yes, so market participants took advantage of that, and they knocked the price up to 0.33. Okay, so but we were able to also establish some quantities as concerns retracements and extensions for Ozop. So if it were continue to extend or increase further from this $0.33 price, so the next extension level, which is the 61.8% extension level, will give a price of $0.42, and the next one, which is the 100% extension level, will give a price of $0.48. And we used the prices at on the 5th of February, which is a price point of $0.23, and the peak of $0.38 that occurred on the 8th. This is it. That's the peak, $0.38 that it occurred on the 8th of February, and the 0.23 occurred on the 5th of February, somewhere up here. That's it. Yeah, so that's the 5th of February. So those are this low and that peak of the 5th of February, which is $0.38. Those are the 2 high and low points we used. And then obviously, if you're going to retrace or advance or extend, it's going to be from the current price. So all the fractions that we obtained were either added to this 0.33 or deducted from this 0.33. So the next retracement level, which is the 23.6% retracement level, is at a price point of $0.29, and the next one after that, 0.3236% retracement level, is the 38.2% retracement level, which is at the price point of $0.27. So Ozop is relatively cheap, and even though it seems even though it is still by far more expensive than what its 10-day trend line is indicating, going by just the price alone, you can always jump in. Don't put any amount of money you cannot afford to lose, and see how it goes from there. If you feel that you want to wait and see whether it's going to retrace further before you go in, absolutely wonderful, just do the same. So this takes us to Hydrogen Systems Inc. Hydrogen Systems closed up the session of the 12th of February at $0.23, call it $0.3, And so far in the pre-market session, I believe 100,000 shares have been purchased, and 10,000 have been sold. And we have a position as well in Hydrogen Systems Inc. and has a market cap of roughly $600,000, 23.130 million shares are outstanding. And technically speaking, Hydrogen Systems appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Okay, I believe this is with respect to its 200-day moving average, the longest of the trend lines that most analysts use. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. Comparative relative strength analysis shows that the issue is outperforming the S&P 500. Momentum for some hydrogen systems is strongly bullish. The slope of the 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay higher prices for shares. But it's not. It's, as you can clearly see, it's not in that shaded overbought territory. Yeah, the unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So if you want to get into this, I would recommend that you can be, if you do so. It's relatively cheap, roughly 3 cents. Just go in there with it's a very small amount of money, not anything big, and go from there. I would never recommend anything more than $100 in this. You can always afford to maybe afford to lose $100. So put it there and see how it goes. So even though it is trading at a premium to its 10-day trend line, it's trading at roughly 50% premium to its 10-day trend lines. 10-day trend line is indicating a price of roughly 2 cents, whereas it is trading at roughly 3 cents. So if you want to ignore that and just go in anyway, do so, but with a very small amount of money. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for sending this subscriber count way beyond 1,000 and counting. Okay, so let's keep subscribing and let's get subscriber count past 10,000. Okay, thank you very much for watching.